what I always do is I hold in control. I don't know if it's the right thing, but I always do it. I combine them together, everything together, so it's all one, just one border. So whenever you move anything, something doesn't mess up or anything. So, that's pretty much it. If you want to add anything, like anything extra after you're done with it, I don't care if you make something like this, make it look like mine, and use it. That's what I put it up here for, so you guys can get started. And always try to figure something out that people see. I haven't seen anybody do a bunch of veins or anything like this, so kind of glad, because I wanted to show you something like that. And the closest thing I'd actually say, just to bring that out there, that looks like this is kind of like a Zergriz. He had a border that was bloody like this. Well, not like this actually, but he had a bloody border. But there you go. That's your border, but listen up closely. It's not over yet. Now you have to save it. And pay attention really closely on how to save it. Alright. Save it wherever you want to save it. Go to Format. And what you want to do in Format is go to PNG. That's the only way you can, that I know of, that you can get it into Sony Vegas. Okay, see, it shows up with my other bloody borders. And they're both the same one, but whatever. We're not paying attention to those. And name it border for tutorial Photoshop. Save it and make sure it's interlace. Interlace. Click it and put it on interlaced and hit OK. And then when it saves, and what that does is it lets it be transparent so you can see your video up in this area, and then your border there and whatever. And this will all show whatever you want. If you don't want it to, you can erase it, and if you know how to, do extra stuff, but I'm not explaining that because this is a basic. So if you don't want that, which I think that'll look cool whenever you get hurt and it's more extra red, but if you don't want that, you can erase it and just keep it on the sides. And if I erased it, I'll show you quick what it looked like. Eraser tool, and if you want the eraser tool to be bigger, right click, make the diameter bigger, so look, it's huge. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you what it's gonna look like somewhat. Let's put this up. Oh no, I erased some of the border. Whatever. Pretty much. Oh, I'm very bad at this. I'm gonna erase my name or something. That's what it looks like. See, I don't like it. It looks pretty plain, so Control Z to get that back, and then Control Alt Z if you want to do more erasing, but I'm gonna undo that. Control Z. And you saved it. Now let me show you how to put this into Sony Vegas. We're gonna minimize this because I don't feel like exiting out of it right now. Open up your Vegas Pro 8.0, and actually Vegas Pro 9. I don't know if it'll work for anybody else, but when I put it in there, it did not work. It just was horrible. So let's see. Border for tutorial Photoshop. That's it right here. And we're gonna stretch this out and see how it's not fitting all the way. Don't worry. Properties, just like I showed in my other tutorial. Uncheck maintain aspect ratio. And see, that looks cool. I like it. Let's bring your clip in, and I'm gonna show you when you render it. Like I said, I think in the beginning, if I didn't, doesn't matter. I did now. I'm gonna show you how to render it without the black bars coming back. And it's very simple. I'm surprised if you don't know it, because it's just basic, but it's whatever. It's cool. Well, let's get to this. Properties. Uncheck maintain aspect ratio. And okay, as you see, it's all stretched out or whatever, but don't worry. Look, it's right here. Let me cut this. Cut. Alright, now you got it all even. As you can see, as you play, the border's there. It's doing whatever. Now look, see how I have this as best half? What you people usually do is they have it as best full, quarter, whatever, but that's how I have mine. Okay. So when you file render it, I'm gonna have it as ACP HQ. When you're rendering it, make sure when you save, see, like, watch, you save it, it's not minimized or anything, but look, what happens to some people is make sure this is on best auto, and what that does is that's what prevents the black lines to come from coming back, so you don't have to deal with that, and that's annoying, I know it is. That's how I made my first montages, which they're not up anymore, so don't even look for them. I have my third one in Fifth Element out, but whatever. That's how it works. There you go, plain and simple. Make sure you subscribe. Tell people about me. I don't care. I'm not looking to be an editor. Well, I don't know. I guess I'll edit for some people. Depends. But that's how it works. I hope you enjoyed it, and have fun with your new skills, because I like doing it. I like editing, and I liked Photoshop, and it's fun to do. And have a good day.